Speaking to Interview magazine, reality star and designer Rachel Zoe reignited a 15-year feud with her former assistant, Brad Goreski. When asked about former employees, she said it's triggering because some assistants have been like family, but there's also been betrayal and dishonesty. Goreski responded on Instagram posting that it, quote, is triggering for assistants too. So if everybody's triggered, what do you do?
Yeah, they're beefing. I think it's about whether or not you can really reconcile with someone who you've had, you know, that kind of public argument with, public disagreement. I'm gonna turn to you.
Okay.
Okay, because I remember about 5 years ago, you had an on-air, pretty big spat with Sharon Osbourne.
Feud.
It was a feud over race.
Well, really, the only feud I like is Celebrity Family Feud.
I like that too. Yes.
I was on 3 times. I won twice,
Yes.
but I don't really like to. You know, I don't like to beef with my coworkers. But what would you like to?
What was the fight about?
What was the fight about?
I don't know. I was sitting in the middle of it, looking around, going, "What the hell? What is going on?"
What I remember is that it started because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle did that Oprah Winfrey interview, and the Duchess said, "I experienced racism at the hands of the royal family." And Piers Morgan, sort of, who's Sharon Osbourne's friend, really went into it and was defending the royal family and saying that that was not racism. And I think at that point, Sharon Osbourne got involved and defended Piers Morgan and said that there wasn't racism.
Well, what I can talk about, because I am writing a book called I'm Fat Because of You, and this will be in the book, but I can say this. It was really a little bit before that, because Black Twitter, Black social media, undefeated, okay?
It is.
So
Yeah.
what happened when you start talking about Meghan Markle, and I had said to Pierce when he came on the show, and to Sharon, y'all got to get off Meghan Markle. We will not let you drag her because her mama is from Windsor Hills.
Yeah.
Meghan is in Windsor Palace. We can't let you drag her, especially if she's saying not just racism, her mental health.
Yes.
So we couldn't let drag. But I will say this, that I still believe there's some love between me and Sharon Osbourne. I tried to reach out when Ozzy passed. I love her, but sometimes you find out your coworker's your colleague, or you hope that it doesn't get as big. But I guess my question to y'all, is this a very special episode of The View? Is somebody backstage? Is something about to happen? Is she back? Is she back there? Is she back?
Come on out, Sharon!
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't sit next to somebody for that amount of time and don't have no love. And the reason people say, well, Sheryl, when it happened, why didn't you reach out? I'm afraid to leave a voicemail. Because in the business we in, your voicemail will show up somewhere or be misunderstood. So I'd rather be quiet than to continue to hurt people, because I'm gonna have to face God one day. I haven't done everything right, but if somebody could pull us together, Howard Stern, pull us together. Well, y'all, pull us together.
Would you accept that meeting? Because in 2024, look at me, I'm like reporting this stuff.
Go ahead.
But in 2024, she said that she regrets apologizing to you.
Who said that, Sharon?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me tell you what I feel about that. I sat next to her for years, and I do believe that when she's hurt, she's really hurt.
Yeah.
And maybe there were some things that both of us could have done differently.
Right.
I believe that what really happened to me, I had got into a couple of problem discussions on the talk.
It happens.
It happens.
Y'all know, amen, right? And God let me live to correct some of the things that I say and correct myself.
And God canceled that show.
Well, and that is why I'm on the I Need a Job tour, because I need a job. But Joy, you've had your situation with people, and that you don't have.
How dare you?
You right? How dare you not? Well, listen, you talked about a show I was on that got canceled, baby. I got to give you something back. But what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm still here.
Right? And I'm a guest, and I'm trying to come back. So, trying to come back.
But what I want to know, Cheryl, when you go, I'm fat because of you, and you looked at me, why are you fat because of me?
That's the name of the book. The name of the book.
But you were looking right over here.
What did you want to ask?
What I was going to say is it so often comes down to families deal with this all the time. And I think you have to have two good faith participants who are truly looking to accept their part.
Yes.
And if you can't come to the table with that, you're only responsible for you, not the other person.
That's
You
right.
may never mend
She's
the way.
our resident therapist.
True,
Thank
but
you.
I will tell
Paid
you
a lot
this.
of money for this. Thank
Well,
you.
I will tell you this. I stepped in a couple of things. One with the Queens of Comedy, the other with my colleagues on the air. And I think what God did was show me you can be better. You can be better in front of that camera.
Yeah.
You can be better with everybody you come across. And I'm gonna let you live so you can show better. So that day is why I didn't argue and cuss back and forward, because we represent women. And if they see us fighting each other, they will never see that women can come together and talk like we're talking
Why
on The View.
why do these white people, hold on, I'm just curious, why do these white people that you mentioned think that they know more about what racism is than Markle? That's what I don't get.
That's a whole nother segment. That's a whole nother segment.
There are several answers to that. But I will say, you do what you can. You try not to fight when people come for you on social media.
Yes.
Don't
Make
read
a
it.
phone call.
Yeah.
You got something to say, make a phone call.
Correct.
You know, if you want to talk to Sharon, call her. It doesn't matter whether she takes it or not.
Yeah.
You've made the effort.
Yeah.
That's what's important.